Hello lovers, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making a rich flavorful tomato sauce that is full of goodness. Just imagine that deep spicy aroma filling your kitchen. Are you ready? Let's cook together. Let's start with a mix of tomatoes, cayenne pepper, red bell pepper, Scotch bonnet and onions. Blend all of that goodness until smooth. Now let's talk about the proteins. We have beef, tripe and offal here. Season them with the right touch of diced onions, thyme, curry, salt and seasoning powder. No need to overdo it with too much spices to keep the rich natural taste intact. Just make sure you boil them until they are melt in your mouth tender. Give it a good stir and add a spoon of garlic and ginger powder for that extra flavor. Let it simmer in its own juice for about 10 to 15 minutes before adding more water. Yes, you need just enough water to cook the proteins until they are tender. Before covering the pot, take a quick taste. Does it need more spice or salt? Adjust if necessary. Then cover and let it cook on medium heat for another 45 minutes. While the meat is cooking, let's quickly prep our okra soup. Start by rough blending the okra, simple and easy. Now let's move on to the star of the dish, our rich flavorful tomato sauce. First, heat some palm oil in a pan. Once hot, add plenty of onions and saute until they soften and release their aroma. Next, pour in the blended pepper mix and give it a good stir. Now let's build the flavors. Add your cow skin and let it cook in the sauce to soften. Then go ahead and add your boiled proteins. Remember, the softer the meat, the more delicious the sauce. At this point, season with seasoning powder and salt to taste. Cover the pot and let it simmer for 15 minutes on medium heat. After 15 minutes, pour in some meat stock for extra flavor and to slightly thin out the sauce. Then add the grilled catfish. Let it soak up all that rich goodness. Cover again and simmer for another 15 minutes. By now, your kitchen should be smelling absolutely mouth-watering. Just look at that vibrant, appetizing sauce. Pure perfection. Now, let's wrap up the okra soup. Pour your blended okra into a pot of hot water. Then add locust beans, crayfish, which is optional, and seasoning powder. Stir everything well and let it gently cook for 7 to 10 minutes on low heat. That's it. Your okra soup is done. Finally, it's time to prepare the amala because we can't enjoy this feast without it. So stay with me. Let's finish cooking together. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not. It will only take a moment. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. A big thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Now, let's finish up with this soft, stretchy amala before we check on that rich, flavorful tomato sauce. By now, you should see the palm oil beautifully floating on top. That's the secret sign that the sauce is perfectly cooked, with all the flavors blending just right. And let me tell you, this taste is absolutely delicious. If amala is not your thing, no worries. This sauce pairs perfectly with white rice too. If you have watched to this point, don't forget to like this video, drop a comment telling me where you're watching from and hit that subscribe button if you have not already done that. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.